What's up, folks? Found another box of open packs from this collection I got a couple of years ago. Basically, the owner would take some packs from a box, open the wrapper, put the cards back in, and some he may have taken out, like the important rookie from that year or whatever, and kind of left a lot of guys that were maybe early in their careers, became Hall of Famers later or stars, but he never went back and looked through the packs. So don't be afraid to buy like a box like this where you're at a flea market or something like that, or at someone's house and they're a collector, and you know could be a home run most of the time. It's nothing crazy, but there's still like Hall of Famers, stars, rookie cards, and all there. So I'm just going to go through and kind of open some of these packs. But we got 85 Donruss, here's an 86 Leaf, Baseball Champions, Action All-Star, the big cards. We got some 81 Fleer here, a bunch of those, 88 Donruss, 88 Tops down there. It's football, 91 Pro set, some more Fleer, 81 Tops, a bunch of 85 Donruss. 87 Leaf in with the 87 Donruss. Leafs wasn't made as much as the Donruss, so it's bit more valuable, especially in 87. That's like a huge year for Leaf. She got Larkin, Maddox, Bo Jackson, McGuire, and Bonds, all rookies. Alright, so I'm gonna start going through, open some open packs. As you can see, it's already searched, but I don't know what I did, if I pulled stuff out or not, but we're gonna find out. Let me just get this camera all set up. Alright, where are we gonna start? How about something crappy like 91 Tops? And these actually came out, this is when they started doing the cellophane wrappers, but they also had a wax version, so there's a lot of crossover. It's also the infamous Desert Shield packs, where they gave out to the troops boxes that you could never tell the difference from the outside, but they had these like gold foil stamps for Desert Shield. And if you can get them authenticated, the packs, I mean, they're worth, like a box of them is worth like at least $10,000. It's nuts. Alright, let's see if anybody's in here. Here you go. Biggio. Oh crap, alright. Chipper Jones rookie right there. Holy crap. So I really haven't even gone through these. Nolan Ryan, Griffey's dad. Oh my god, what a pack. I swear to god I did not set this up. I mean, it's not like we're talking major money, but the pull Chipper Jones and Nolan Ryan Biggio rookie in one pack, it's pretty insane. Alright, why don't we go to like 81 Fleer, see if there's anything interesting in here. Don Ass, awesome name. Here you go, triple threat. Got freaking Schmidt and Pete Rose in there. Put that to the side. George Brett. So, like, let me reiterate that. Like, don't be afraid to buy what you think might be an open collection. 'Cause so far, I already pulled 6 solid cards out of 2 packs here. Checklist. Two checklists in 1 pack. Alright. Nice crispy Dave Parker. Just got into the Hall of Fame last year. And so that's the thing. It's like, yeah, Dave Parker was had a great career by this time when these came out. Go with another 81 Fleer. But did you know he was going to be a Hall of Famer? Were you into him? Were you a fan of him at that point? But I just pulled a freaking Hall of Famer from 81 pack. From, it's at 45 years ago now. We're in 2026. Manny Mota. Carlton Fisk. Look at that. Just slightly off center. Art Howe. Good manager. Yeah, getting like wax or gum residue on me. Alright. Let's switch it up. Let's see if there's anything. 85 Donruss. Checklist. Tommy John. Ken Griffey. Chili Davis. Nothing too crazy there. Too solid. You can call it stars near Hall of Famers. Ted Simmons, ooh, way off center. Yogi's son, Dale. Lee Smith, perfectly centered, looks like. Not the bottom's not centered. Steve Trout. No idea. Is that like Mike Trout's dad? That try some 86 Leaf. Who's in that year? Cecil Fielder. Maybe Canseco. He was in Donruss. I don't know if it crosses over to Leaf or not. Love those checklists. Sandberg. Alright. Minty. Eddie Murray. Solid pack. Jerry Kuzman. Vince Coleman. Ah, oh, drop that. And Tony Perez. I swear I have not set these packs up. Maybe it's like beginner's luck with the first pack. Let's try another. I think I only had 2. Look at that. That was the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stars in 1 pack. Don Sutton, another Hall of Famer. Good old checklist. McReynolds, if you are a Mets fan. Never heard of that guy. Lou Whitaker, borderline Hall of Famer. Willie McGee, Diamond King. Look at that, man. Alright. 88 tops, why not? It's the most mass-produced crap ever. Devin White rookie with some nastiness on it. Mike Scott. Larry Boa. Ruben Sierra. There you go. Darryl. That's like near almost perfectly centered. This was my favorite player growing up. I'm from New Jersey, so I grew up Mets, Giants, Knicks, Islanders. They were on Sports Channel. Just had most amazing role models growing up. Strawberry Gooden and Lawrence Taylor. Look at that. There's some gum remnants. Like they were perfect role models. Never did anything wrong. Say no to drugs. Vito Blue. It's a little messed up. Still put it to the side. Steve Carlton. All right. You can hear as I move these cards, they're just like super crispy. They have like the. Not put this back in there. Get rid of that gum. Still have like gum residue and wax residue in there. It's like grainy. All right, let's go back to more 85 Donruss. See if there's any goodies. Don Sutton, Diamond King. Mike Scott. Bert Blylev and 2 Diamond King Hall of Fame pitchers. Man. The sequencing was just nuts back then. I got a whole bunch of these 85 Donruss, so I'm just going to keep going. Don Baylor. Let's break out a couple here. See if we can blow through these. Pedro Guerrero. Nothing burger. All right, get the bad with the good. Nothing but garbage. All right, let's keep going. This one's not even fully open. Billy Randolph. All right. Frank Viola, he was a stud. Jack Clark. Some guy named Spike. Alright, there's another 3. Dwight Evans. Dwight Evans, another like borderline Hall of Famer. He's probably had like 2,200, 2,500 hits in his career. Alright. Seriously? Freaking Oral Hershiser rookie card. First card. Tim Tuffle, if you're a Mets fan. Juan Samuel, solid shortstop. Claudio Washington. Man, I can't believe I got Oral Hershiser rookie just sitting on top like that. What a freaking... Oh my god. Let's look at his stat. Can't even look at it because it's freaking rookie card. When was that? He won like so many games in a row. I can't even read what this says. My eyes are shot. Innings pitched 190 on 11 and 8. All right, so that was like a couple years later when he won the Cy Young. He just killed it. Denny Martinez. Hojo. Two Mets before they were Mets. Nothing. Alright. So Donruss really like black border cards, so why don't we keep it black? And we'll do some 87 Donruss. We got Devin White, rookie card. Another rookie card. Wade Boggs. Minty. Alan Trammell. That's a name. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Alright, let's keep it Donruss. Robin Yount. Look at that. Beautifully centered. Gary Carter. Oh my god, another Minty. The kid. Grab a couple more here. Eddie Murray. Fred Lynn, near Hall of Famer. Andre Dawson, Hall of Famer. I mean, these packs were searched, but I'm still pulling like major Hall of Famers. Mike Greenwell, he was supposed to be something. Ray Knight, Mets, 86. Frank, oh, there you go. One of my favorites. Tony Gwynn. I first started, I wouldn't say collecting, but my first set ever was 1983 Topps, man, with Gwynn's rookie. I'm gonna talk about a set I beat the living shit out of. Man, I used to like rubber band that with teams and favorite players, and oh my god, I would switch it up all the time. Still have the set. Gary Gaetti, great career. Tony Gwynn was by far probably the best hitter of my era growing up. The man like would never strike out. The Dreback. Put it right back there for the next guy. Alright, let's do two more. Switch it up. Gooden, slightly off center. Fred Lynn, Diamond King. Wade Boggs. And I'll open about, I don't know, 15, 20 packs. Look at this stack of cards. It's about 30 there. All Hall of Famers and stars. Alright, 89 Donruss. Griffey year. I know there's no chance that there's a Griffey in here. Joe Carter. Freaking walk-off World Series. There you go. Dave Parker. Brett Saberhagen. Great pitcher. Kirk Gibson. One of the most famous home runs in history. Vince Coleman. Great base stealer. That. Again, I am not setting these packs up. Alright, let's see what we got here. 86 Cello. This stuff's 86 really skyrocketed in value, like on the unopened. Ron Guidry, solid pitcher. I have a feeling I went through these. There's Yogi's son. I think I remember pulling Ricky Henderson out of here. Brewers leaders. It's Robin Yount, probably. Can't tell. Orioles leaders. I'm not sure. That doesn't look like Cal. Does it? I can't tell. I'll put it to the side. And for like 86, not really a good year. You got Cecil Fielder. Everything that's in 86 is in the traded. Canseco and Bonds and Bo Jackson. What do we got here? 92 Topps. with I think that's the first year they started doing Topps Gold. Jim Abbott. What an amazing story. There you go. Vince Coleman. Sorta. Got a couple more of those. Let's see if there's anything special. Edgar Martinez, there you go. Hall of Famer. Will Clark All-Star. Lee Smith, Hall of Famer. Tom Glavine. Who's that? Oh shit. Jeff Bagwell, rookie. See? And a Barry. Oh my god, what a pack. When 1992, like, these guys were like, they were good players, but holy crap, someone just didn't have any interest in pulling them. You got a Larkin, a Jeff Bagwell, a Tom Glavine, Lee Smith, Will Clark, Edgar Martinez, and Vince Coleman all in that pack. That's insane. Oh, another banger. Chipper Jones, rookie. Holy shit. This is crazy. Donruss. Berto Alomar. Let's see, now we got some 91s. Can't believe I pulled Bagwell and Chipper Jones. Gary Carter. Hassenmacher. Oh man, what happened to my music? Alright, I'm gonna do a few more packs and then call it quits here. Starting to get bored, I'm sure you are. Todd Zeal. Nito Santiago. Alright, let's see if I can find what else we got in here. What's interesting. Got a Leaf. Check it out. Dare you to eat that. Some 45-year-old gum. Fleer. Nothing spectacular there. Let's do some more Fleer in this leaf. Maybe 2 more of these. Let's see. Ron Darling and Jesse Orozco. Wow. Alright, Sandberg. Smooth. Just drop the cards. Alright. Keep it black with 85 Donruss. Nothing. Jack Clark. Tony Pena. I always mix him up. Wait, Perez. I always forget which one's the Hall of Famer. Alright, got some 81 Fleer. Come on, give me a Hall of Famer. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. Freaking 81 Ricky. It's like one of my favorite players. Oh! And Harold Baines. And Dwight Evans. And Jack Morris. And holy crap. This was nuts. I'm just randomly grabbing packs. You saw that was like, this is like the 10th Fleer pack, or 8th that I've opened, and I just pulled Ricky Henderson second year, Harold Baines, which this is basically his rookie card, even though for some reason I'm not sure if it's his rookie card. It's a little bit wonky if I'm thinking of Donruss or Fleer, where something didn't add up right with his rookie. All right, if it is his rookie, so we got second year Ricky, Harold Baines rookie, Dwight Evans near Hall of Famer, Jack Morris Hall of Famer, that guy shouldn't be in there, and Dennis Eckersley Hall of Famer. What a frigging pack. And then this one, there should probably be nothing based on sequencing. Tommy John, alright. Man has a surgery named after him. Keith Hernandez. How many time Gold Glover is he? Should be freaking Hall of Famer. Alright. After that, I gotta open some more. Any more Fleers too. There's another 4. With some gum nastiness. Man, these are big ass pieces of gum. Valenzuela. That's his freaking rookie card too. It's just crazy. He's not a Hall of Famer, but man, what a player. What a pitcher. Tommy John again. The sequencing. Wow. And this guy again, Willie Wilson. He was in that other Tommy John pack. Ron Guidry. Don Money. What an awesome name. Keith Hernandez again. The sequencing is nuts. That was like 2 packs ago. Swear I've seen this Larry Milbourne like 3 times already. Phil Niekro. I think that's the brother that's the Hall of Famer. I can never remember. Wow, that gun's all broken up. Danny Ainge. Pretty sure that's the dude from the Celtics. Pretty sure he played both basketball and baseball. Joe Morgan. Nice. Hall of Famer. What is that all over his... Is that the glare? Or is that dust? It's residue from gum. It's like dust from it. Alright. Should we keep going here? What else we got? More Fleer. Man, I wish I had more of these Fleer. Got some football. Try a couple football. I don't even know who's supposed to be. 91 Pro Set. Could that be like Brett Favre rookie? Emmett Smith is 1990. Man. I honestly don't even know like who all the Hall of Famers were. Craig Hayward, I remember him. He used to just run over people. Is that Troy Aikman? What the freak? Rocket Ishmael. Wow. He was freaking really fast. Hence the nickname. Backup QB. And then another Redskin. No idea who that is. Jim Lachey. That's freaking Troy Aikman. It's some like, I don't know, some slogan card. Like, don't do drugs. Stay in school. Knowing is half the battle. Yo, Joe. It's a Hall of Famer. Coach Marv Levy. That's what you get for losing 4 Super Bowls in a row. Man, why couldn't the good Bills be in here? Sterling Sharp. Alright. Hall of Famer. See, like, I've heard of this guy. I'm not sure if he's a Hall of Famer. Munchak. referee. Chris Zorich. I don't know what these cards are. They don't say anything on them. Jackie Slater. No idea. Ryan Blades. Schottenheimer. I'm supposed to be doing this during the Giants-Dallas halftime. I've kind of run over a bit. Way over. 41 minutes. Holy crap. It's probably almost the end of the third quarter. But his son is coaching Dallas now. Ernest Givens. There you go. Dan Marino. But he's not even in the picture. What the hell? More. What the hell? Why are there's 2 referee cards and some London thing? And these cards are shit. Wow. People got ripped off. I'm not even gonna open this. All right. Anything left here? Let's do one more before we shut this off. Do the 85 Donruss and then 87. And then I'm going back to this game. Nothing. Struck out. Well, that's how we're gonna end it, man. Can't get something in every pack, but I just pulled this from those packs. Let's say like 30 packs, and we got a stack. It's gotta be 50 to 60 cards here, all stars, Hall of Famers, man. All right, and there was that crazy pack. Got Henderson, Harold Baines rookie, and I got the Valenzuela rookie in the 81 Fleer. Not too shabby. All right, folks, it's been real. See you next time.